Okay, greetings, Patriots, Star Season light workers, of course, our brave military out there, freedom fighters, and of course, our galactic brothers and sisters that are battling every day to keep our Constitution intact. Welcome to 1776 United, and we are in a worldwide and galactic revolution. Now, I want to, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's strictly Sapphire. And this is what I'm about to say is a little bit off the wall, but we have to start recognizing something here, and we have to start realizing that we are not battling humans here. We are battling a reptilian hybrid bloodline, okay? They have had 44,000 years to build their population of these demonics and these blood drinkers and carnivores, meat eaters, and this has been going on for a lot longer than we've been around this planet. So they have basically the structure, how they have kept us in this enslaved environment, okay, is that they have taken all the persons of influence and have switched them out to become a reptilian Draco that is in the same simulation as of appearance as that particular politician or whoever they want it to be. So they have taken the spot, and there's so much evidence about that. When people or politicians come to the podium and they're talking their shit and whatever they're doing, all of a sudden their voices will change. It'll go deeper and more groggly and, reptilian, right? Or they start shape-shifting. I mean, there's evidence absolutely everywhere. And we, as humans, have to understand that this is who we're up against. We're not up against just bad people. These aren't people. Okay? I mean, the Kennedys and the Pattons and the Trumps and the Lincolns and the Flynns, they're all Jesus bloodlines, okay? They are all the, God's bloodline, God's warriors, so to speak, right? And the demonics are the reptilian Draco bloodline, the bloodline of Cain. And that goes real deep. And you can listen to Ishmael Perez about this, all this stuff. He explains it very well. Kerry Cassidy's another one. There's a lot of people out there that are into the, galactic stuff. Gene Decode lays it out very, very clearly on what's happening around there. And I mean, there's so much evidence out there knowing, about, what we're up against. It's just because they look human, just because they talk human, doesn't mean they are human, okay? That's the big secret. That's, their weapon was their secrecy. And they are starting to lose this secrecy and their identity because they're starting to glitch, because they're being exposed right now. And this, I mean, you can see by the amount of violence that is in the cities right now, and that's just not LA. It's around the world. People have had enough. Now, most of those protests in other countries, that are turning violent and stuff like this, a lot of them are just pissed off with their government. They want them changed out. This one here, the ones that are here are actually attacking our Constitution and burning down everything that you have built, worked very, very hard to build. And this is why they're becoming very violent is because their superiors, which is the reptilian Dracos, which is their mummies and daddies, have told them to go on the attack. So basically, the politicians and the Democrats were all compromised. They've all been taken over by these Dracos. I mean, they have. I'm not even going to go down that road about how that's done, but it's done. Okay, they basically they're body snatchers. Okay, the Khazarian Mafias are body snatchers. The Rothschilds and all that, they're all reptilian Dracos. But the ones that are on the street, those are just hybrids. Those are cloned out, simulated hybrids, which is just have a reptilian bloodline in them, and they're programmed to fuck up people's worlds. They're psychopaths, they're sociopaths, they're narcissists, they're a lot of things. Anything that's not good, that's who they are. And they're there. They're attacking these cities inside of the United States right now to not just steal your money, but they're wanting to tear it all down because that's their last card that they have to play. This is their last chess move, is just all out and out violence. Now, they're not even going to win that one. They haven't won anything since 2016. They haven't gotten away with anything since Trump come on board because he's, the global alliance has gone on the attack. Don't forget, we have many countries that are talking amongst this. There was a lot of things that were in secret, many secrets that we have around the world that we weren't supposed to talk about or even go and visit, which is, Antarctica or, Area 51 or some of these other places, such in some places in Israel, some places, that's what I mean. It's just like, we as a human are a God's bloodline that should be allowed to go anywhere on this earth as any wildlife, as all wildlife should be. They don't get taxed. This is about the only planet that is in this bondage in the universe right now. And this is why you have all these other galactics down here wanting to witness, and they are they are wanting to witness all this as we are moving out of this enslaved environment into a new utopia, this new jubilee of freedom. And they want to witness what is going on here. I mean, they would do anything to, fit into our avatars to experience what we're experiencing. So there's going to be things that you will see and you'll witness, such as, maybe 7-8 foot reptilians, once they come out of their hiding, once they lose all their, their drug, which is the big A, all that has been keeping them in their, inside their, in their invisibility, their shape shifting, like, looking like a human. But they're going to lose all that. And because we are, our frequency is rising and their frequency is even coming down. They cannot stay in that other frequency. That we're going to end up even having this both the same frequency, and everything's going to be exposed. That's what's going to happen. I hope I explained this properly, because I'm not that great in trying to explain things, but my mind is seeing this stuff, my intuition, and just based on my what I'm witnessing right now myself. This is why I have to get it out there, because it's important for us patriots, starseeds, and light workers to know, that there is such a, like these animals out there, these pagans that are doing very, very destructive stuff right now, and they're losing their identity. They're everything that they wanted to keep hidden, it's now being exposed. Okay, so I hope I explained that well enough. My time's up.